There we go. I think we're live. Except I'm not hooked up to my game yet. Having one of those days. Also, oh, for frick's sake. One moment. I haven't moved the microphone either. There we go. Now we're here. Hi. Hopefully everything is in order. Sorry for the delay. Sometimes plans that just don't work out exactly as you planned them. And thus, we're here now. Hey Hawk. Let's get moving. Is camera alright? Camera's not alright. Everything's in shambles. There we go. I think. A bit too high. See, this is the kind of stuff I would have adjusted before stream normally, but since we're here now... Go, where are we? We came here. I feel ever organized. Hey Sass. To be fair, I had a really important thing I was trying to do on Animal Crossing. Where are we going? My goodness, I remember we got here and I was like, oh, since we're here, it'll be so easy to remember where we're going next time. Evidently, I don't remember. So I'm gonna look it up for my own sake so that we don't waste a ton of time. So let me just have a quick look at what we did last time, because I am ever so scatterbrained. But it's better than wasting 40 minutes on me running around, ain't it? Okay, let's see. Where are we? We were in the new hospital. Then we came back here. Right, we were down in the underground, yes. We ran from the spooky lady. Yeah, we came back here, and then what? I should have done this pre-stream, but you know. Came from the upstairs, yeah, I remember that. Came downstairs. And then... phone rang. And we saved. So it's somewhere downstairs here we're supposed to go. Okay, that helps a lot. Because that limits it to either going back to here or over here. And I'd assume that we get a hint or a ghost appearance in one of the spots. Also, I bought a Halloween looking shirt. Because, you know, it's that time of the year. Also turns out that orange might not be my color anymore. Used to be when I was younger, definitely. Okay, so let's go over here, see if we get ambushed by anything. If we don't, it's probably the other way it wants us to go. Quite honestly, I do not remember, and looking back that quickly just showed me that we came from upstairs and we ended up here. When we went downstairs, we had a phone call. Slight feeling we might be going the wrong way since nothing's happening. No new items either. Should probably get rid of this. Ever so disorganized. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Okay, so judging by the fact that we've come this far in and there's literally nothing happening, a pretty strong sense that we are not in the right spot. I'll head right outside real quick. Just to check. Hurt my finger earlier today. Doesn't look like we're in the right track, so it's probably the other way we had to go. Yeah, we're turning around. This looks like not the right place to be. And also, the frame rate is horrendous here. Hello, box. Ooh, there we go. Got our frames back. Okay, so clearly we are not in the correct spot, or I would have assumed we'd see Mr. Stupid Doctor we don't like. So we'd be heading the other way then. Let me check what we did last time so I don't waste 40 minutes. Checks and still it ends up going the wrong way. To be fair, I would have to watch it like real time for a bit longer than I would have liked. Although I guess it would pay off to just do that. I don't know, man. We're doing it this way. It's not upstairs I had to be, right? I don't remember a whole lot of what happened last time. I remember we went into the underground part of the out by the water place, and we saw Riku's mother. Oh, right, I think I know where we're going. The unmarked bottom floor. What is B1? Oh, right, that's the place with the... okay, so we know that there is a doll here somewhere, right? In the wall. Doll, doll, doll. Doll in the wall. Oh, that doesn't count? Ooh, I definitely got it. So, next assumption. Probably here we're supposed to go. Or maybe one floor up. I'd assume it's here. The problem is that we can't go through the passage back here. That looks about right. Gonna fight stuff here again? Oh. Looks like we are. Yeah, what about me? Oh, that's a lot of people. Also really loud. I didn't one-hit KO you? Did I get him? There's one guy somewhere and I'm not one-hit KOing him. I'm fairly sure that's the doctor wearing the mask. Oh, there he is. In the wall, of course. Doctor? Dr. Douchebag? Get out of the wall. And die! Okay, he is resilient. He just constantly... Hello? Oh, there you are. Oh, what the hell? Oh, come on. He poofs. I kill you all again with my magic flashlight, exactly. It's a very good flashlight. Or torch, or whatever you once called it.
お母さんに頼まれてきた。もう安心だ。これを。灰原。
灰原。Bacchus. Where? I do not like you. Oh. They're not coming back? It is coming back. I'll be waiting here. Where? Exactly where? I'm just gonna have a quick look over here to make sure we didn't miss anything. Need that flashlight in Phasmophobia, I agree. It would be great. Although, honestly, the flashlight in Phasmophobia right now, the way they programmed it, kinda already blinding to your fellow people at least. Hello, Revy boy. Goodbye, Revy boy. Oh, yeah, if you haven't played the game, you won't get that. Although I guess that's more of an internal joke, isn't it? Either way. Oh, this is still collapsed. There's no point in going down here. Okay, I guess we're heading up. Where would he be waiting? In the basement? We haven't really been much in the basement. I wish there was a way to make this like one controller. I actually looked for one of those, you know, there were so many, what are they called? Peripherals? 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 It's peripherals, right? For the Wii controller. And I was looking for one of those that looks kind of like a light gun. So that I could, you know, hold it in one hand proper. Instead of having to, oh, it just moves at its own. Instead of having to...
鬼ごっこ結構面白かったな。でももう終わりだ。もう終わりにしよう。
Come back, you bastard! He disappeared. Yeah, so that I could just, you know, play with one hand like that, and then also have this so that I could, you know, have it like a gun like that, which would have been much more handy. Problem is, most of those only have like a trigger for this button, and I also need this button. It looked like there was only one design that had for both buttons, and it was like something you could only buy in GameStop in Canada or something stupid like that. So it's extremely expensive at this point, so I decided, nah, we'll just go with this setup. I wouldn't want to spend a ton of money on just this game. It's bad enough I've already done that. Oh, okay, I thought for a moment that I had this sensor screen up this entire time, but I do not. Good. You didn't flee in here, did you, buddy? Alright, this is where we got ambushed, isn't it? Looks like there's nothing here, though, so let's move on. It's the room with the extremely big door. I actually had something I wanted to mention today, but I don't have my facts straight about it. What's about a Fatal Frame movie that's apparently been in the works for 2012 or something, and everyone thought the project was dead, but it's been handed over to... It's apparently still alive, and it's been handed over to the guy who did the script for the Silent Hill movie and Resident Evil movie. So on one hand, yay, that might be a Fatal Frame movie. On the other hand, it's an American director, and I'm not sure how I feel about that, considering that American horror is very different from Japanese horror. Are you kidding me? Right in front of the save room? Hey sis. Where are you? Where are you? Mate? They're having troubles with the wall. Hello? Oh, there you are. It's a kid. It's a very slow-moving kid. I love this flashlight. It's so stupidly overpowered because of our upgrades. I love it. Like any normal ghost is just like a poof and you're gone. Well worth the investment. Okay, so let's save now that we have an opportunity for it. Because at this point, I'm gonna save almost every time I get a chance, because I don't trust this game anymore. Oh, right, something else I should mention. If you're following other people who are currently doing playthroughs of this game on YouTube, as of the airing of this stream, so it says Gap Smolters, much bigger YouTube channel with that does a lot. That basically just does horror focus. No, wait, she does a lot more than that. Well, also variety, but also a lot of horror. You'll notice that the translations are different, and that's because I'm apparently running an old translation patch, which could potentially also be why we're seeing some of the bugs in the game, but I don't think the translation patch does anything to correct the bugs, so I assume not, but it's a potential. So that's why we have some of the weird English at times, apparently. It has been corrected by a secondary group that took up the English patch and fixed some of the grammar in it. What are we doing up here? But yeah, I apparently installed the wrong patch in that relation. So we're getting the authentic, original patch experience. It's for better or worse. What are we doing up here? The moon.
Haibara! Haibara! どこだ?
Oh! You bastard!
もう鬼ごっこはおしまいだ。全部なくなるんだ。俺も、あんたも。
こういうことだったのか。
So that's a literal out-of-body experience. Also, I guess we should have seen that coming when we were hunting down a literal murderer. But just for the record, fuck him. Just letting you know I'm here in spirit. Oh, so like the detective at this point. Hi, cats. Having a bad time. Oh, yeah. Got no audio, so going to assume you're congratulating me on an amazing joke. Oh, man. I see you. So that sucked. Needless to say, he dead. So that feels like we lost 2 out of 3 characters now. Huh. I really want that doctor to just perish at this point, but I'm assuming he already is a ghost. And I wonder if we get to play as the ghost detective now, considering there's still a few chapters left. Fascinating. Regardless. Son of a, yeah, exactly. Chapter 9, Ceremony of Passage. The scene of the kidnapping was the hidden tunnels below Haibara Hospital, the original location of the Ceremony of Passage. The girls were brought there in order to be the Kanade in another Kagura. What was the reason behind the second ceremony? As she follows her memories, her father, Soya, appears, chasing her father. Ruka arrives at the house she was born in, the Yomotsuki house. Right, we're home, for some bizarre reason. Chapter 11, Lunar Eclipse. So this, maybe... I thought there was more to chapter 10, but we might actually wrap up today then, I guess. Which means that Tuesday will be, Thursday will be Pokemon, I suppose. The water inside the well is deep, and the flashlight won't reach the bottom. Well, good thing we're not going down there. So we're in her childhood house now. Interesting. Well, bye. A scroll decorated with pictures of the moon hangs in the alcove. Film. So at this point, I feel it's safe to assume that we can spend all our upgradables on the camera, considering that he dead. I'm just gonna power up the camera with the blues and power this up because it seems like a good power booster. Once that boosts... Oh, that's one of the ones we don't have on. I just upgraded fully. Okay, it's the... Which one? It's this one. Temporarily increases the attack. So it's the purple one I wanted to upgrade. This one. Oh, not to worry. I really do like her outfit. Well, it's yellow. But it is pretty, I'll agree. I really love the fact that even the small details on the outfits have physics, like the thingy on her back there. It is a really nice looking outfit. Wish we could see like the smaller details on it more clearly, but I suppose that's what the deluxe edition of the upcoming remake, re-release? Oh, those don't count? Okay. It's going to allow us to do since it has character artworks. So that's gonna be cool. Probably not gonna be able to do it on stream because that would basically be streaming a book, which I think is not okay. So we can potentially have like a preview look at some of the pages together. We'll see. Not predictable. Nope. Oh, okay. This leads back. It's so weird that their house is like almost literally built into... Is someone asleep here? There's a futon spread on the floor. In the middle of the futon, something is beneath the blanket. I prodded it a little. It was a bit soft. It didn't move. Okay, let's not poke the sleeping bear. Yomotsuki family genealogy? Generation after generation, the Yomotsuki family has been known to craft the masks for the Rogetsu Kagura. The family had served the rituals since long ago, but it was Soan who founded the family tradition of mask making. Soan's masks are crafted so as to harmonize with the spirits of the dead and be a likeness of the gods. His masks stand out above those of all other craftsmen, that's a word. Generations after generation, the Yomotsuki family has prospered and spawned many gifted craftsmen, with Soetsu in the 7th generation being the finest. I am still not good at these names. Soetsu's generation brought about the Yomotsuki masks, which were felt to best represent the soul. His masks became the honor and pride of the Rogetsu island. When he was asked to present his mask to the emperor, years later, a disaster called the Day Without Suffering happened on Rogetsu Island, and Soetsu's whereabouts became unknown. It still remains a mystery when he died. 2 generations later, the Yomotsuki mask making of Soan and Soetsu was revived and restored in keeping with the traditions of the island. Much to everyone's dismay. Multitasking. Okay. Okay. Oh, I actually thought there would be like a door here. Well, that's creepy. There is a talisman stuck to something moon. Moon hangs in the alcove. There is a mask underneath, but the coating of paint seems to have partially peeled and is discolored. See, I thought there would be a door there, but I guess not. This place is, I wouldn't want to live here, let's put it like that. It's kind of creepy. Hi. I'm sure you're right, mate. Well, you're also gone. Hmm. Ghost says go that way, I go the other way. Freaky door. Oh, this is outdoors? No, it's not. But it has a safe spot. Where... What is this room? Another exit? There's a phone here? Oh, that's good film here. Why is there a phone out here? Well, there you go, guys. Okay. Well, that's very specific, Mom, I'm assuming. Thanks. More blue crystals. Getting lots of film and crystals. So this door leads back out here. Huh? Oh, this door leads back to where our dream took place, right? I'm assuming it was a dream at least. Let's go back there then, unless this doesn't open this time. A mask hangs from the entrance door. The door is held shut by a powerful force and won't open. Oh, okay. Boss incoming? Probably. Not final boss though, I'd assume not, considering... this is not... It's not a jump scare. Considering that we are... Store here, okay. Not in the final chapter. There's an entire area back here. This house is weird. What's in here then? Nothing. Okay. Understood. Imagine if we could find a map of our house. If they do that for this game, I'm just gonna point out, I don't think anyone has a map of their own house. Maybe I should make a map of my apartment. Just have it conveniently around. Just in case you get lost. Even though there's only like a few rooms. That's when you know you're a video game nerd. Okay. There's this door and that door. And crystals. So is this a door? It is. It's not an interactable door. Oh, this also doesn't look right. It seems to be sealed by strong force. Talismans are stuck to the... Eh? Oh, look, it's the mask on the front door. I will make a map of my one-room apartment. That sounds like a hard job, Hawk. We have a map. Having floor plans of the house you own is actually quite common here. Oh, really? I wonder if... Well, you also own a house. That's different from renting a place, isn't it? As I mean, in regards to what can... I wouldn't expect you to have floor plans of a place you rent, right? The same kind of talisman that was on the sliding door stuck to the mask. But yeah, I assume that when you buy a house, you get, like, in addition to, as part of documentation, you get the floor plans. But are floor plans really the same as, like, the kind of map in this game, though? Debatable. Debatable. Potential. Oh, I'm supposed to pick it up? I peeled the talisman off the mask. Look, why haven't we done that for the rest of the game every time there's a talisman? How hard was that? Can I open the door now? Maybe that's why we don't do that.
Ruka,
Oh,
帰ったの?
hi Mom. Standing Sakuya. Yeah, Sayaka. You're not wrong, she's standing. Can I go through here now? No. The other door. Where did my colors go? Probably one of the times where it would pay off to be able to understand Japanese, so I knew what the dad was saying. I know I'm saving excessively today, but I don't think it's a bad thing. Although maybe I should stop overdoing it. Maybe not every time I pass by the save point. That might be a bit much. Okay, so does this open now? No. Why? Am I looking for more talisman? Were there other talisman? I mean, there's masks everywhere. Okay, so I think there was 3 on the door before, right? There's only 2, so I'm looking for 2 more. Is my assumption? Any... Well, I was about to say any masks in the building. Yeah, that's kind of the problem, isn't it? There's masks freaking everywhere. Where am I going? I really assumed that would do the job. Can I go back out? No. Please do let me know if I'm missing something super obvious. Picked up a talisman, lost all colors, and the door didn't open. I really hope it's not a bug, and because I saved, we now can't undo the bug. That would be sad. I'm not really seeing anything. Oh, there are 3. Okay. Okay, peeling that one off. So it's not because I softlocked myself again. Oh, right, we're not on the flashlight anymore. Oh. Ah. Oh, he deals a lot of damage. He also doesn't... You bastard! He's a runner! I did not expect him to be literally right in my face there. Oh no, not this. Oh, hi. That's not good. He's coming. Ah. No! Oh, he deals so much damage! Okay, so he like goes closer, faces out. Goes closer, faces out. He's also super loud. Where? Gotcha! No. No? Oh, would you stop it with the freaking walls? Looked like a chef. I think it's supposed to be the dad. Where? There, okay, he's gonna do that. And then... No! You slimy bastard. We have so few healing items. Oh, this game is not generous. Okay. Oh look, I'm behind you! Good call on upgrading. Oh, just screw you. Get out of here. Didn't like him. Can I do anything else with my tools? Because I kind of feel like I want to upgrade even more. Or am I... Oh, I have just enough of speed. Okay, better charge times. I do like that. So technically, if we don't look at the bonus stuff for the enhanced lenses, we are fully upgraded with the camera now. If we only look at specifically the camera, camera's a raw output. Okay, so where the frick is the last talisman? We got the one right now here. We got the one earlier here. There's only so many places it can be. There's nothing down here because that's literally where we are. There's one left. Okay. Would have wished it was this one right here, but it's not. I don't think it's out here. There's only so many places I can look. Oh. Thank you. The game stopped being generous about the time for how quickly I need to react to these. Thank you for opening the door. Now I can actually go places again. We're gonna have to fight our mom. Okay, I was about to say, ooh, pool table. No, no. That also makes sense. There are two serene-looking dolls inside glass cases on top of the clothes drawer. The beautiful dolls look peaceful, but the faces are hidden by hair. Yeah, let's not mess with that. Ruka standing in garden. Ruka doesn't sound alright. Can I go out there? I can go out there. Yomotsuki family secret records. To this to the sources, yeah. To the success. How do you pronounce that? Successor. Never spoken that word out loud. Of the Yomotsuki family. The essential point of the ceremony of passage is the afterlife. The afterlife is where the souls continue walking down the path of departing souls to the origin. That path is the holy area lit by the moon. The masks of the Yomotsuki craftsmen are a gateway to the afterlife. The mask of the Lunar Eclipse is the ideal mask. This mask represents the moon, meaning the spirits of the dead, but it is also the mask that devours the moonlight. In other words, the mask connects the soul to the afterlife. The dead spirits that were led to the moon rest in the Utsava made to wear the mask, meaning that they shall become the living dead. Those who see the afterlife are those who have died and become spirits. They who have arrived in the afterlife, alive, are the bearers of the mask, and they are who will return. So basically what I expected at this point. The masks allows people's souls to temporarily go to the afterlife. This door opens, I did not account for that. Not going here yet. Temporarily go to the afterlife, which, well, clearly didn't work out so well for those who had a butchered ritual. Thanks to Dr. Douchebag. Oh, we were here in the dream. I actually recognize this now that I think about it. I know his name is Haibara, but I'm just gonna call him Dr. Douchebag because he doesn't deserve better. I can't believe he killed our detective dude. Bastard. Oh, Wait a second, I know that sound. Hello. I like having that ability. I really hope this game has a New Game Plus mode, where you just start with the upgrades you had before. That would give it infinitely more replayability, to be honest. I mean, you can still play the game again, but it's just not the same. I like being able to replay with what I had, because it's like, now I've experienced it, now I want to be able to do it again, but power it up. That... What the hell is going on out there? If you could hear that, someone honked their horn. That was not in the game. That piano sound, that's probably the piano in my room. Is this your room? It is. The Wii is freaking the heck out. I'm assuming... Oh, you can just barely hear a piano. You guys can probably not hear it at all. That's probably why it's freaking out. Oh no, it's more clear. We're gonna found ourselves? Yeah. Mother and daughter playing piano. Ruka's diary 4. That better have been honking on that funky piano. True. Today, mother spoke to me. I was born because of my mother and my father. That's usually how it works. My mother said that she had a father and a mother too. So how that usually works. She said that people have been linked like this forever and ever. Mother and father, and are the result of all of these links. Basic biology, yeah. They're all dead now, but it isn't sad at all because I'm still here. There were many links so that I can be here today. That's why I am so important. And because all the other children are so important too, that's why I should be friends with them. Okay. Your mother and father were also very important children, so please be nice to us, they said and laughed. I'm very happy that I am related to my father and mother. If we were also together, I would be the happiest girl on earth. Wait. Where? Where? Yeah, I hear you chime. I mean, there is that one. Is it that? No, it's not. Oh, I see ya. Sneaky little bastard. Anything else? That's the piano. Doesn't look like there's anything else in this room. The piece of music I was practicing. My mother taught this to me. I'm remembering faintly. This score seems like a song like this must be... Oh no, not this again. That's a long one! Come on! Oh, chill, will you? Oh no. Pointer? Pointer? Hello? Hello? No? Hello? Hello? Yes, stop. Why, works out here. Funky. That's a really long piece. Oh boy, okay. Can I please have control this time? Oh, this time I can have control. Ah! So, just so you know, this is, I said this before, this is super freaking sensitive. Did it do it? Yeah, I did it. This song, I've heard it before.
そう上手ねねえルカもっと上手に弾けるようになったらルカにあげたいものがあるの
Thanks, game. It was definitely necessary. So that was a fan in a doorway? We have the colors back. Yeah. No, not a doorway. That was in a closet. Okay. So that's probably in the mother's room, which is here. The room we couldn't go into before. I love the fact that when... You can normally not see it that well, but when she holds her flashlight like that, you can see all the dust particles in the air. Not a clean place. Oh. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in here apparently. Get ready for the ghost dance. Not yet. Oh no. Getting so much good film. I hear a doll as well. Letter to Soya. There's a copy of a letter here. Dear Soya, last time you asked with so much interest about the song I keep singing to myself. It's called the Tsukimori song. I'm sure you noticed through the song, but I belong to the Tsukimori clan. Now that the Tsukimori clan no longer exists anymore, neither do their rules and taboos. Only the old Esho machine still remains on the island. I had no intention of hiding it. The Tsukimori clan was seen as a clan who never talked to other people, never came in contact with other people, and hated dealing with others. That's not how I wanted you to think of me. Before I marry into the Yomatsuki family, I write this letter because I want you to know. And I know we can hear the freaking doll sound in the background, that's a bit annoying. From ancient times, the islanders thought of the moon as the bodily form of souls, and so they worshipped the place where the souls come from and where the souls return to. There are times when the moon is full, and times it is waning. It is the Tsukimori maidens who perform the lunar melody, matching it to the moon's appearance and protecting the people. According to the law of the Tsukimori clan, each person carries his and her own lunar melody. It is a faint sound, but just like the vibration frequency of a crystal, it remains the same throughout one's life. One person's lunar melody alone is weak. That is why it is taught that it needs to be sounded out in unison. If you and I can make our lunar melody sound together, there is nothing in the world that would make me happier. Sayaka Minazuki. Well, that's kind of romantic. Okay, where is this doll that keeps... There you are, you little bastard. Got it. You noisy little thing. Imagine if one of them jumped up and attacked us. More stuff. Okay, that's the last talisman. But there was a closet too, right? Hello? gone. That doll jumped at us, technically. This was important to my mother. Surely the decorated mirror goes on the stand here. Secret Tsukimori record. A record written about the use of the mirror. The Tsukimori song shall only be taught orally to the Tsukimori shrine maidens. As proof of the teaching, the Tsukimori mirror is granted to a Tsukimori maiden once completed. I really hope I'm pronouncing that name correctly, because otherwise, oh boy, considering how many times I have to say it. When the Tsukimori song is forgotten, time is suspended and the moon shall reflect in the Tsukimori mirror. Thanks, Mom. Holy jump scare, yep. I guess no silver dolls, nope. Stupid dolls. Okay, let's get rid of this talisman. Oh, there's a radio here. I'm assuming this wants to go off. Wait, there's still more stuff in here? Hmm? What is blue? Why is blue? Oh, the shrine? Ah, I put the hand mirror on the stand. Moonlight reflects off the mirror. Okay. What did I just find? Is this optional? Or am I breaking the order of operations? Ah! Old musical score projected on the wall. That's a musical score? It seems to represent the phases of the moon. What did we do? And how is that gonna help? Okay. So what? That's just something now. That's just a thing. Ready upon getting the chime hint. Finally an easy way to find them. Also me. Hacking dolls, shut up, I'm reading. Yeah. I have no idea what that is about, but I'm hoping it's a good thing. So we did clear all the charms. That's the wrong way. Which means we at least can go through the door that the dad went through. And at this point I also feel like saving again. It's such a weird way of walking down the stairs when you look at her feet. Okay. I'm hoping doing the... See, here's the thing, actually, before we do that, it said something about music scores on the wall, right? Even though it's not music. Piano scores. I'm gonna go back to the piano real quick. I should actually have done this before we went down the stairs. But we're gonna do that, because I'm curious if she wants to play something. Maybe this is something additionally we need to do to get a good ending? Like to get the protection of the mother? I don't know. So far it seems wholly optional. Just to be on the safe side, we're gonna go back. It did say piano, right? Which, I mean, it must have, because it threw me off. Either that or I read it wrong and, I don't know, man. Upright piano, already played. Doors and vases, decorate the top. Okay, so never mind. Down we go again. Cables. Just trying to sit in a way that's comfortable, you know? It's important when you're gaming for this long. Sounds around this place do not sound pleasant. Just gonna say. So out here is where the front door is, which is why I'm going back to save right over to the left. Dad? Is that you again? Does this count? That counts. Okay, sure. I'll take it. Oh, it is him again. Woo. We're gonna swap up to slightly stronger. I hate him. Don't go into the wall. He went into the wall. Cheating bastard. That's... Oh, that's bad. Turn around! Oh, right, I can't turn around when I'm in shutter mode. How did that not count? Boo, I say. Boo. It's so dumb there isn't a quick turn for when you're in camera mode, to be honest. Like, that feels like the place where it would be also super useful. I hope the next game does have that. Okay, we're gonna save. Keep pressing the wrong button when I want to exit the menu. Okay, so worst case, we can still buy healing items in the shop if everything goes completely hair-shaped. Hopefully not. Okay, so with the removal of the talisman, I'm assuming this is the way to go to the dad's workshop. Probably the back door into it, because we couldn't enter it from the other room in the other place. All these rooms look very similar. Masks have been placed on the shelves. They are all elaborately carved. They give off the same feeling as the Tsukimori song. How does a mask give off a song's... Okay, never mind. A pattern is placed beneath one of the masks. It looks like it might be related to the masks. Hey! Lunar melody sheet music. Oh, it's gonna be a puzzle, isn't it? It's similar to the moon graphic on the wall. A musical score is written on it. Plans drawn by my father. Soya's note too. The underground Lunar Hall is forbidden place, and its entrance locked. When the door is opened, the Lunar melody must be played, but that melody was lost long ago. However, the ancient score was recovered from old documents in the possession of the Aibara family. The musical score reproduced from the burnt notes is said to be the power of the camera obscura, but... Why? Okay. But what? Oh. The old water has various symbols written on it. Separation, destruction, phase, calamity, god removal. What does it mean? Well, it's clearly the different types of masks, Ruka. Come on, get in the game. I hear you. Where are you? I heard the doll.
できるはずだ。
Hey, Dio. So, I hear the chime here, which means I should be able to see the doll from here, right? So where could she be? Oh, there's an item here. Okay, that's good to know. We have another spirit stone mirror just in case everything goes completely wrong for us. Canada's mask. The decorative mask was taken from the desk. Something is written on a piece of paper. Decoding table. Oh boy, it's about wants to know what led the mask of Lunar Eclipse to cause the day without suffering. When the Utsura bloomed in the previous mask of the Lunar Eclipse, there had been an error in its fabrication by Soetsu. The result became the domain of taboo. The true mask erases the Utsura self, and it has a profound effect on their mind after they become an empty vessel, opening them to the realm of spirits. The source of the souls that come through leads to the open path of the afterlife. After that, the Utsura's soul becomes nothing, and then raises again from nothing. Mr. Haibara has examined through experiments how wearing masks can control effects on the mental state of the wearer. I think I will request his assistance in making the mask of Lunar Eclipse. He has no reason to refuse me. I don't play Tansu Core anymore. That is correct. I actually forgot that game existed again. I had a lot around my ears. Yeah, no, I guess I stopped playing that, huh? Maybe I'll get back to it at some point. The collaboration I was in kind of ended. I found the doll. So it kind of ended, so I kind of forgot about the game. It's not a bad game. I might play it again sometime. Right now I have a lot going on in my life though, so I can only really fit in so much streaming. So for now, it's at the very least on hiatus. Is that how you pronounce it? So we got a bunch of... oh boy, a bunch of Lunar melody decoding charts and stuff. So I guess we're going back to the mom's room. See if it is an easy puzzle or a not so easy puzzle. How do I get there again? Even this small house is kind of labyrinth-ic. Oh yeah, it's to the left, through here, and then upstairs. Oh boy. I would not want to live in a in a house that is this weirdly composed, to be honest. You remember that one exclusive music soundtrack for the whole game? Yeah, that was the one problem with Tansu Core, to be honest. I don't know, they've updated it a few times. They might have added more music, I hope they have. I might come back to it at some point. But yeah, good point. I just forgot about that. Oh boy. If I do come back to it, I might just see if I can slap some royalty-free music in the background instead. Man, did I... how bad did I hurt my finger? The stairs... and then I guess, Luna puzzle? I'm assuming once we've solved that, we need to go back to the piano and actually play the song of the Luna song? What is it called again? Tsukimori Luna song, or whatever it was called. Jump back in here. I really love that you can tell how dusty it is. It's a really nice detail, and honestly feels a bit extra considering that this console isn't exactly the strongest thing in the first place. Okay, so how do... Yeah, that's the moon phases. I get that. What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to do anything here? Ding, ding, ding. I wish the sounds in here weren't that loud. Wait, maybe I'm not supposed to do anything? What order are these in? I guess I'm not supposed to do anything? Ah, now I'm extra confused. Oh, it's the notebook. Okay, I don't know, man. Love attention to detail. It's small things like that that makes me happy. Yeah, exactly. So... that was not what I meant to do, but I guess it'll classify as taking a picture so that we can remember it. Wait, can I still examine? Oh, an image of a cloudy moon adorns the cabinet. There is some children's clothing inside. Okay, so I cannot interact with this. We got a decoding chart. I suggest going to the room that the map showed. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. It seems like that is the only thing we can do, right? Move around. It strikes me as odd that there is this thing and we got a decoding chart and a picture of it, I think it was. That's a bit odd. But yeah, I will try and go there. The problem previously was that the door that I wanted to go through was locked. Both of the ones I tried. If we're lucky, they're unlocked now. At least one of them. This room has really bad vibes. Oh, my stream cut out at some point? Hopefully not mid-sentence. Oh, that's so annoying. No data. It picked up instantly again. Okay, so just a hiccup in the... I don't know what causes that. And again, my internet is funky at times, so... yeah, I don't know. So this door is still being held shut by a powerful force. So I'm making an assumption it's the other door we have to go through then. Which also makes sense because that door leads roughly back to where we... well, it leads back to where we came from, right? Which way was that? To my left. Okay, the most annoying part, aside from... oh, that doesn't count. Oh, it does count. Okay. The most annoying part about my stream apparently cutting out for a split second is that now the timer's off, so now I need to actually manually keep track of time. Can I leave now? Now we can leave. Okay. Well, that's a pretty good clue that we have to do this. There we go. There's gonna be a hand coming out from back there. No? We can just take them. I don't mind that. Anna, they're going to the Kakura. Oh, the door's even open for us, isn't it? Oh, wait, there's no door here. It's... so... I mean, the map showed me I should go in here, right? To the antechamber or whatever. Wasn't that here? I can't remember. Well, I guess we're not going this way. Never mind. Follow the ghosts. Basically the rule of thumb in this game. So if this game follows its trend of the previous game, then since we're in the second to last chapter, once we hit the final chapter, it should be relatively short. That's usually how these games go. The sound of the door actually hold me off guard. The game is giving you a break from the hands, so you won't expect it when they return. Good point, Hawk. Good point. Ancient Islanders. How do you know they're ancient? Well, I'd be afraid of hitting my head here. Especially considering, like, compared to her, she's probably... What is she? She must be like 1 meter and 65 tops. So yeah, I would hit my head on that beam. I'm actually not sure what their canonical heights are. Oh, the antechamber. This room, right. Dr. Douchebag.
この奥にずっとずっと奥深く深く
Are we gonna fight you guys again? No! No, not this again! It's the exact same freaking match too! Okay. Well, I've learned we're still not on the flashlight. I have not learned anything. Oh yeah, my camera is much more upgraded. Ha! Oh. Oh, hey. I was wondering why there were so few of you. Hi. Oh, that's not good. Hi. Frick's sake. Okay, and I seem to have broken the fight up into two phases somehow at least. That does not count. No. So that's good. Because that makes this a lot easier. And I know we're not on the cheap film, we're on the blue. That's fine because it makes things a bit faster. Oh, okay, there's still two. I thought we were down to just one. Okay, the good thing about these kits is that they don't instantly hurt you if you can just shake them off you quick enough. Now we're down to one. Where's the elder girl though? I'm just gonna shoot her. Oh, nope, there are still two. Okay. Camera. What? Her mouth. Ah! Ah, you freaking ankle biter. Okay. Well, we might end up having to actually buy healing at this point. Unless the game will be just a bit more generous. No! Get off me. Alright, we can also trip. He's gonna attack. Yep, that could have been a good shot. Go down. No, you're not down. Oh, that was perfectly timed, actually. Where? There. Yeah, we just buy. Okay, where's your big sister or the Utsuwa? No Utsuwa? Just the Kanade. Okay. Sure, I'll take it. I think when we were over here I heard the chimes again. Yeah, I did. And I'm fairly sure she's like... Where? Never mind, I thought... Is that her? Oh, found her. She's just face down into the freaking boards. Okay. Makes it slightly more hard to recognize it, admittedly. Okay, so now with that out of the way, again. Oh, moon parcel. Okay, I get it. When I put the mask from my father's room on the altar, the ornament on the altar moved. Yeah, that's a parcel now. The faces of the moon are lined up on the symbol. Is this the ghost show machine? Oh boy. What? Why can't I rotate it that way? Hint. There's a hint button? Oh. I wouldn't call that a hint as much as I'd say that it's literally the solution. Hopefully. That's the wrong way. Actually, that's also the wrong way. Now that I look at the first one, that's also the wrong way. No. Oh, this controller is so not handy. That was weird, but I hope that works. Come on, come on. Why does it do that? Worked. Hint. You can hear mechanical sounds coming from somewhere. Okay. You know, like all places have. I swear, when I was a kid, I wanted a secret room. It still wants a secret room in a place I live. That would be freaking amazing. Unfortunately, you would never be able to be allowed to build that because of construction requirements due to safety procedures in regards to fire and stuff like that. If I remember correctly, at least here in Denmark, you'll require every room is required to have at least one direct path out, at least when you build new. I think, or something like that. Don't quote me on that. I might be entirely wrong. I just remember hearing that when I was younger. That would be the equivalent of needing a window or a door in every room. So, I don't know. I don't think you're allowed to build secret stuff like that. Yeah, there's no way I can take a picture of these guys. Who doesn't want a secret room? I know, right? Crystal in the wall? Crystal in the wall. Hand? No hand. Maybe banish the hands to the other realm. Define one direct path. Well, like a window to the outside or a door to the outside. I think that's what. I think that's a requirement. Mind you, as I said, don't quote me on that. I might be wrong. It's one of those. I heard this when I was young, and I haven't actually fact-checked it since. Something I've fallen victim to a lot over the years, and honestly, should get better at fixing. I would encourage the same for you guys. If you ever remember something you've heard when you were younger, am I walking in circles? It's probably healthy to double fact check. And not just take everything as, hey, I remember hearing this. You know. Easy to say, hard to remember to do. I should know. Okay, we're getting a lot of upgrade materials. Am I literally running in circles? No, I'm not. They stuck a douchebag and us. It's interesting that most of the ghosts come in the form of memories, considering that that is the thing that everyone struggles with once they've been cursed. It's almost as if the person who's been cursed's memories leave their body and mind and take a spiritual form. Which is interesting. I'm just upgrading willy-nilly now because we can. I don't expect to need these on any other character at this point. Well, my bathroom doesn't have that. Yeah, but you're... See, the same with my bathroom, but I'm fairly sure that that might have to do with construction year of the place, which means that it's legal by grandfathering the laws. So basically, because it was built in the past, it's allowed to be like that. But once it gets renovated next time, it might need to be. I don't know. We're here for spooks, not for building regulations and laws. Hey, this is where we were with Misaki when Misaki, right? One minute, I wrote that down. Yeah, Misaki. Holy moly, I can remember names. Well, Misaki, when she basically got... Oh, this is bad, actually, now I think about it. She got kind of ambushed by her friend in here. Now we're going there, and we're near the last chapter. Is the final boss gonna be Misaki? That would be an interesting twist. Can I have the item I just found, thank you? More crystals, okay. I hear that. Are we gonna get one last doll before we enter? Where though? Yeah, I hear you, but where are you? Where? I see you. You sneaky bastard! Camouflaged and everything. That's a good one. Okay, let's go here. This feels very final, but I'm fairly sure there's supposed to be a chapter after this. Oh boy. This place really still screams bad news. Okay. Can I look further up? No. Oh, that's the doll from earlier. In the story. Is that a potato? Oh, it's part of the mask. It's not a potato. That makes more sense. Potato. Hey again, Dio. Picked up a fragment of the mask. Why didn't it work? Maybe because you effed it up by having your freaking ceremony at the same time as the other ceremony? Also, wasn't that the wrong song? Also, you're a douchebag, Dr. Douchebag. I don't like Dr. What is he called again? Haibara. I hope he gets his just desserts. I hate him. I know that the game wants us to sympathize with him. It's like, oh, but he's just trying to look for a way to cure his sister of this whole thing. But you know what? You know what? I don't care. He killed our detective boy. Also, where am I going from here? Well, I guess since we don't have a map, we haven't actually explored the entire place here, and thus it's not on the map. Let's take a quick round. But yeah. You're a douchebag. Shush. I am good with words. So the doll did not seem to be interactable, which I honestly assumed that I could pick it up and be like, wait, what's this? But I guess not. So I guess we're just heading back out of here. Okay, now everything should be on the map. Yeah. This room is huge. Oh, not everything. We like this one corner. Okay. Go and get the corner. Detective boy, I know, right? So we have two pieces of the mask now, and the final piece is currently being held by our past self, I guess? Because... oh no. The detective gave it to her. Okay, so we have the darkness filter on, which, if I recall correctly, means I cannot fight her. So we're gonna be running. Please open the door. So are we literally just going back now? Up the stairs and everything? I guess so. Strikes me as a bit odd, but... oh, she is following us, so I'm assuming we're trying to get out of here. It's so weird with this game. It has so many good things, but also quite a few like things that I can point out that I would have changed. Like the audio design. It's a bit much. There's a bit too many very screechy noises compared to the prior games. And I don't know, it's probably because it wanted to align itself more with Western, which way? Horror, which is a bit more in the face, a bit less subtle. It still manages to have a lot of really good jump scares and a lot of really subtle scares as well. I just feel like bosses like this, it has, I really love the sound it makes, with the exception of that weird howling sound into the background. Oh, no, wait, it's not even that. There's some sound in the mix that's kind of just gnawing at my eardrum, so to speak. Almost physically hurts, let's put it like that. And I mean, it's not as bad as that one cutscene. Did we escape? Oh, okay. That one cutscene that just completely, I had to, as you saw, I had to basically take off the headset for that one. That was awful. I'm sure it's supposed to be like symbolic of the pain of reclaiming the memories or something like that. Actually, come to think of it, I'm assuming very hard that it's supposed to be like that. It's the closest way they can get to having us feel pain in the head. So, from that, so I'm gonna make the assumption that's what they were aiming for. But I still think that just because you shouldn't always ask, how can we do this? Sometimes you should also ask, should we do this? I collect Pokemon cards and do championships between my decks. Play alone, but I have named each deck. Creating Madden. No, Dio, I wouldn't actually say that's weird. I have a friend that also creates decks and test plays them with themselves. So I wouldn't say that's weird. There are probably a group of people who would be like, huh? But like for card enthusiasts, I think that's not too out of the left field. So I'm not personally much into the Pokemon TCG or any card games, so I can't fully relate. But I have played games against myself before because I live far away from everyone I know. So I can kind of relate. Sometimes you just have got to deal with what you have, right? But would other people think you're weird? Some probably would, but people who understand like card games probably wouldn't. So, you know, that I know that's a very non-answer. Like, yeah, they probably won't and they probably will, but you know, context, it matters. So, where are we going at this point? Where are we going at this point? Other side where everything happened? Huh? Ah, okay, never mind, we're going that way. Ask and you shall receive, I guess. Oh man. Ask and you shall receive. Sometimes I really should just take a few extra steps and let the game tell me what I'm doing. Like, I know I complained that one time right before I softlocked myself that the game felt like it had suddenly stopped helping at all. But that was because I took a wrong turn. I actually feel like this game has been very solid in guiding us to where we need to go. Which is good. It's like, it's not super handholdy because most of the time I'm still allowed to bypass where it wants me to go and explore. And given that if it didn't always soft lock, it would that would actually allow for quite a bit of exploration. But the fact that it still allows me to be like, okay, if I go in this direction and I get a ghost, I know that I am on the right path. When you stop centimeters before triggering something, I know, right? But yeah, I really like that it mostly allows, it tries to help me in places with a lot of paths. Is that the last piece? I think we have all the pieces now, don't we? Right eye, left eye. I think we have all the pieces. Either that or we're lacking like one splinter of it. We've not been in here before. Is this the... Yeah. Thanks, pillar. Bewildered Ruka. Let me guess. Dad isn't doing so well in here? Nope. Chime upgrade.
お父さん。お父さん。
Yeah, nope, thank you. No, thank you. I would very much like to not. Oh, you loud! Ooh, hey! No touchy. He is super loud. Like really, really loud. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade to something a bit more substantial. I keep thinking that he's hitting us there, and I can hardly hear my own thoughts right now. Wow, he is loud. Hey Dad, could you turn it down a bit? Oh, thank you. He actually did what I asked. Okay, thanks. Oh. Well, that's not good. Ooh, that's not good. I do not want your face this close, man. Ah. No. He has a lot of health. Come on. There we go. Good photo. There we go. Now keep it quiet, man. Freaking doll time. Oh, okay, the final chapter. What's time? Oh, we have like 20 minutes. If it's short, we can... you know what? We're gonna end it today. We're just gonna end it today. We're not gonna end it for today, we're gonna end the game today. Let me just have a quick look at the calendar. Yeah, okay, that means that I can do Pokemon on Thursday. And we will be ready for the next game next Thursday. Ooh, like next week. I do want to save the picture of Daddy-O. Let's never call him that again. Never call him that again. Okay. Well, that's a really good photo, just because of the colors. Is there anything else worth saving? Like, I know this one is also good, but that's just colorful. If we get anything good in the final chapter, I guess we'll just have to create a new album just for that. Or we could delete one of the duplicate nurse photos. Because while she's cute, maybe we shouldn't have like 5 photos of her in the album. Okay. Final chapter. We have like 15 minutes, but I think we can do it. We'll go with time if need be. No, oh yeah. Chapter 11. Summary. Lunar Eclipse. Ruka returns to the Yomotsuki house. Her father tried to complete the mask of the Lunar Eclipse. He made perfect masks for all 5 Canadae as well to complete the ceremony. The forbidden ritual, the ceremony of passage. However, the ritual ended in failure. The girls lost their memories and Sakuya became comatose. Yet one day, Sakuya awoke. No, she didn't awake. She didn't need to awaken. The deaths and disappearances of the islanders, of her friends. Was this her father's doing? How can she properly end the tragedy for good? How can she fix the mistakes her father made? The day of the Lunar Eclipse, when Sakuya will destroy everything, draws near. Final chapter. 0 stage. Ah, because the Lunar Eclipse looks like a 0. I get it. What's the sound?
月が
There's a lighthouse on this island? Of course there is. Well, I guess we go to the back room, but I swear I saw an item over here. Was that only found in the last chapter? It might have only been the last chapter. There was an item in one of these boxes. It's not a box. There was an item on the wall, I swear. I have not phoned her. You know, for Ruka's chapter specifically, I'm feeling like... No. Never mind. But yeah, this is interesting. I wonder how this is gonna end. I don't think we're gonna get Detective Dude back, because people don't come back from the dead. And he very dead. My father always locked himself away in here, hammering at the masks. Unnecessary. I remember the sound of his hammering. But I only ever saw him from behind. When he looked over his shoulder, his face... I don't remember his face. Well, considering how shit a dad he was, I wouldn't say he's worth remembering. About the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. An old book has been left behind. Was this my father's book? It is said that the Yomotsuki family mask makers, Soetsu, used the most extreme techniques. After the day without suffering, Soetsu's masks ominously disintegrated into ash. The remains were enshrined beneath the current head's room, so that the mask could be studied. The basic form of the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse was probably created in that shrine. Soetsu would set before the shrine, carving the mask, and his high level of skill would bring him into a serene, meditative state. Soetsu spent many long hours before the shrine, gradually nearing a polished technique, but it was not yet enough. I was recently shown a photograph of the director, who had the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Dr. Kunihiko Aso once visited this island, to make some photographs of the Kagura dance, and saw the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse made by Soetsu. This Mask of the Lunar Eclipse that Soetsu made. Others would not understand its truth, but I do. I cannot understand why the photograph captured the lost Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Did that camera obscura capture the past? Capture a shadow of Soetsu? The photo is slightly blurred, but the importance and power of the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse comes through clearly enough. I must overcome this masterpiece. Achieve Soetsu's most earned wish to complete the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Roll credits like 5 times right there. Unpainted mask, we don't care. Well, this does not look good. So yes, scroll. Did my father write this? The afterlife definitely exists. However, we have not seen it yet. When the moon is fully eclipsed, will it appear as they say it will? On the desk, there is a painted mask and a calligraphy brush. This must be where the masks were finished. Oh. Good to have. So many items! Red crystal. Oh, okay, I was just gonna examine it for... Aha, there he is! For lore, but I got ghost arm instead. Zoya's Note 3. Inside this book there is a memo, familiar handwriting. I tried all possible means, crafted the perfect mask. It had not the slightest flaw. Still, why did she bloom? Why did the ceremony of passage fail? The Utsva? The Kanade? Just as I was beginning to understand the reason, the resonance had begun between them, and no technique or method can help. I, just like Soetsu, gave birth to another day without suffering. Seeing the end at last, with my own eyes, that shall be my reward. That's a pretty bad reward. So, where did my father go? I can feel the breeze from behind the altar. The mechanism seems to be working now. Use the mechanism? Well, yeah. So basically, because of all the stuff that happened with the ritual, Sakuya's soul was corrupted, I guess. And that corruption... Well, I guess because it's a corruption of her music or sound, that would then resonate with other people, thus corrupting them as well. It's an interesting concept, to be honest, for the story. I quite like it. So basically, it's like a disease for the soul, you can almost say. Interesting. I hate that sound. It's so unnecessary. It works. It gets me good every time, I swear. Ugh. I'm very curious to see how this story wraps up. I'm not allowed to run. Oh. Honestly, I could be tempted to play this game again, just because of the interesting concept of the story. Okay, there's nothing here. Keeps going down, I guess. I'm assuming we're on our way to the final destination because I really don't want to walk up through all these stairs again. Why blue? They're blue, okay. I'm very curious to see if we get any answers to the plot. Or if I'll need to look that up afterwards for clarification on what exactly happened. I get the general gist of things. There's a few pieces of the timeline I'm a bit unsure of. Like if I had to piece it together, I'd probably still not get everything. Are you done yet, Dad? No, you're not. You're dead. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. No walls to hide in now, old bastard. Ha! Not so tough now, are we? If I crawl, maybe I can get through. Go through? It's really giving me a lot of, hey, are you certain? Prompts. Oh, we actually get a proper look at the shoes here. Super weird thing to be focusing on, I know, but I'd been wondering about... Oh no, it splits. I've been wondering about that earlier, so... Can I has map? Well, I know where I'm going now. My controller's having a laugh at me! That's not good. I'm going the opposite way, I know, but I wanted to see if there's anything. Or if the game's just gonna troll me with more ghosts, maybe? Well, there actually seems to be something down here. What? There's a door? Where are we? Okay. Probably an exit of some sort then. Where does that lead? There's also a path to the right of there. I do like that they utilize the speaker in the controller. Would have been nice if the audio that was being pushed through it could be toggled to also come out of the game itself. Just in case you ever need to like emulate it later down, or if they wanted to re-release it and they didn't want to program all that, you know. Or for recording purposes where you don't want it to potentially sound really bad for speakers. But it works. It's a cool concept. It's a shame that where did I, oh there. It's a shame that kind of niche thing. Look, I see you. I see you. Wrong button. That was more like, holy heck, you're actually crawling and not just crouching. True, good point. Good point, Hawk. Okay, can I have item? Item? Literally right there. No. The rocks has deteriorated and caved in. It doesn't seem like I can go any further. Or just in case the Wiimote speakers were dead. Good point. Yeah. Or if you have an aftermarket Wiimote, one of those from a third party where there isn't a speaker in. Like, I'd assume that was a thing too. It looks like it's my father's. Is my father really here? The Rugetsu Kakura is a dance that comforts the dead. But what is the extent of the pain of the souls of the deceased? Dr. Haibara said that the soul is a massive memory. There is no way to destroy a soul. After death, the eternal memory remains, and there is only unending pain, suffering, and loneliness. Dr. Haibara seems like a real bummer. But would it be a good thing to lose all memory? The Utsua's mask eliminates even her face, and the mask of the Lunar Eclipse made by Zoetsu completely erased all memories. Is it possible to make a memory-breaking mask? But if memories are completely erased, do the souls disappear into pure nothingness? After all the memories of a soul are lost, Zoetsu assumed that there are some that remain. If a circle is made extremely small, it becomes a point. No matter how small it is made, that point remains, it is not gone. The same is true of a human soul. Each circle is different, but they inevitably become points when made smaller. It is the primordial place everyone passes through, and everyone shares the arrival at this end point. This point is certainly the afterlife recorded by Zoetsu. I was fascinated by this idea. Could it be that the moment we are born is the moment we can no longer visit that place? Everyone exists in the afterlife, the place where salvation can be found. Zoetsu presumably tried to reach the afterlife with the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Because of the Rogetsu Kakura dance, does the ceremony of passage no longer have a true function? Zoetsu was lost on the journey to salvation. I must make the true Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. I think like everyone's kinda lost it on this island. Maybe everyone should have just gone on a boat and visited the mainland for a few months. Instead of just being stuck here with all this crazy stuff going on. I feel like that might have been healthy for everyone. Just a thought. Well, that dead. It's my father's final note. His last moments were probably here. Although the end approaches, it feels strangely quiet. The mask has existed here for a long time, but the design of the mask was flawed. In order to exceed the mask-making skill of Zoetsu's generation, difficult study was required. However, the day without suffering still occurred. But now that I think about it, maybe the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse was not what caused the failure. Sakura is blooming. It is much larger than the previous day of without suffering, more magnificent. The day of the next lunar eclipse, Sakura will be in even greater bloom than after the ceremony was performed. That blooming face, it was the mask of the lunar eclipse Zoetsu asked for. Even I worry about it. Sakura will come here soon as well. At least until then, I want to sit in peace and quiet. I think for the exit, I have to walk all the way back? Really? There's something here? Here. Crystal? Healing item, please. Crystal. Okay. I guess the game really wants to incentivize you to spend your points on healing rather than finding it around the place. So she's heading for the exit. I guess we're heading for the exit too. I'm really hoping the last battle will be down here and not having to go all the way up again. Oh well, we're going over time, I know, but we'll be going over time until we're done. It feels stupid to end now and then be like, hey, 5 minutes into the next stream, it's over. I do wonder though if this game breaks the tradition of final chapters being short, considering it's a different developer. If it does, we might be here for another hour. But remember, if you have to leave and you want to watch the ending, I do put bookmarks in timestamps in the description post-stream, and the video will remember where you ended normally if you are logged in. So you can just pick it right back up where you left off. Oh, wait a second. Okay, there is a weird sound here. I'm just gonna head up to the workshop real quick. But there was also the other door in the underground. That's probably where the game wanted me to go, isn't it? How far away are we from getting somewhere? Oh, that's a long freaking walk. Okay, I'm going back down to check the door real quick. Because that might be the exit. Actually, that seems very likely. That might be the exit we're looking for, which could potentially lead to the lighthouse? Or was the lighthouse but just a set piece? I don't know. Never played this game before. Well, before this stream series. But it seems weird that there's a door down there that we would not explore, so I'm gonna make an assumption. It also feels like we're very done with the rest of the place. So unless it wants us to go back up, and then all the way back to where we found the doll, that doesn't seem right, does it? Unless it wants us to go back to where the Kakura dance was performed on the upper ground, that could be a potential place we could go. I don't know, the game's basically just said, hey, she was heading for the exit. Which, I mean, that could be anywhere. I really wish Ruka would run a bit faster. AKA, I wish he'd drop the high heels. Roll through again. It is interesting plot-wise. So, according to the father, the mask was definitely not the failing point this time. Which means that it has to have been because they were coinciding the two rituals at the same time. Or, I swear did I read outside of the stream, was it on stream, that there was something with using the wrong song? I don't remember anymore. Something definitely went bad, and I am pretty sure it's Dr. Douchebag's fault. I swear, if they try to redeem him, I'm not gonna take it. Does it open now, please? Ooh, it does. Okay, good choice of coming back here then. Does not look like an exit. Oh, towards the beach. Are we gonna end this game on the beach? We're gonna end it with a beach episode? Coming of the Day Without Suffering. An old Japanese-style book fell down. The coming of the day without suffering. Beware when the Utsuva wearing the mask of the Lunar Eclipse sleeps after the ceremony of passage. She will bloom, and the blooming resonates, causing every person on the island to bloom. Blooming without pain, they become an empty vessel who is living although dead. Coming of the day without suffering, they will confine themselves in tunnels, but she will pass them. They bud, then bloom. If touched, if seen, the mask is cut. The mask is broken. We are broken. That was not ominous at all. Oh, so it's, okay, good. Thank you, Hawk. Something about... Oh. Interesting. That's an actual beach. I somehow didn't expect water in this game. Kind of thought it would be a bit above it. Oh, that's not what I took a picture of. Okay. Well, proceed with being dead then. Thank you very much. Now leave me alone. I just want this item. blue crystal. Who dat? Ooh, people flocking to the gate. That's not a good sign. Is that a dead fish? Or is it just a weirdly shaped rock? Okay, that's a bit cliche. An island story that ends in a lighthouse. But okay. The Lunar Eclipse, I see. This cave must be connected to the lighthouse. The place closest to the moon. Sakura is there. How is this gonna end? I don't expect a good ending, to be honest. Although considering everything, maybe we're already dead? Maybe Misaki and Ruka was dead all along and this has been a story about them accepting that. That would be an interesting plot twist. Ah! Who are you? And why are you here? Oh, it's you. Wait. Wait. Aren't you the Utsuma? That's a really good photo. Oh, you're not done? Whoa. We're on green now? Okay, we're gonna tone that down a bit. Yep, that's the Utsuma from earlier. I guess that's why she weren't with the Canada. She's here instead. Really? She disappeared so fast that... Where are you? Whoa, hi. Bye. Okay, this has got to be near the ending. Oh, convenient safe spot. We take those. Right, it's vacation here currently for a lot of people, which is why there is loud drunk people outside on a Tuesday. Sad. Okay, up the lighthouse. Final destination. I'm assuming. Seems very final at this point. Very curious to see where the story goes. I know I said that a few times, but I really am curious to see how they're gonna wrap this up. Although, if the... It almost feels like the detective was just there for exposition purposes, because technically Ruka's mother's ghost could just have given the mask fragment to Ruka herself, right? Also, okay, what the... That's not a normal lighthouse. Ew. You wanna fight again? You're so loud! Okay. I'm too fast on that one. Okay. Oh, come on, that's cheating. Ow! Did I get hit by the freaking mask? Must have. No. I cannot understand Japanese, sir. Speak all you will. Ooh, hi! That's the wall. Is that some waste? Dude, I don't have infinite green film. Where you at? Hey, Dad. Hi. Are you not dead yet? Well, technically you. Are you not re-dead yet? Oh. Hi. Got him. Hopefully for the last time. Chronicle of Suetsu Yomotsuki. The face of the person who would become the mask would come back from the Lunar Eclipse. Interesting music. Do not let it resonate. The resonance will consume the island and grow. Everyone will bloom. The person who would become the mask shall be sealed and become the mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Wearing that same mask of the Lunar Eclipse, go to the ceremony of passage. Do not hold the resonance. It is taboo to see the face of the mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Only the person wearing the same mask may see that face. But beware, to know fear is for the mask to bloom. From here the letters become blurred and illegible. So I'm assuming I'm assembling the mask and then I can look at... Ah, come on. And I forget her name. Interesting music going on in the background here. Went the completely wrong way because I'm smart. For exploration, definitely. Okay. How far up? It looked like there was a far walk up. Hopefully it's not gonna be like a weird mini boss escapade thing where we just fight one after another. Where? Oh, yeah, okay. Stairs are broken. It looks like the screws have fallen out of the handrail and steps. It was like a bit more than that happened there, mate. So is this a save room or something? The doorknob is broken and it's impossible to open. Never mind. This is a weird lighthouse. Oddly enough, running up these stairs like this is giving me very strong Fragile Dreams vibes. We haven't played that game yet. We'll probably end up playing that on stream at some point. Very odd game. Slightly on the horror side, not quite. Music is definitely becoming louder at this point. Are you kidding me? Dude! Catch adrift, will you? Get the hint, I don't want to talk to you, Dad. No one? Oh right, this thing's back down, that's not smart. He's so loud! Oh, he was really... I finally saw and understand what he's trying to do. He really wants me to wear the mask. Oh. Can you stop being so loud, please? Come here. Not your mask. Wall? Not wall, okay. Oh, we're back to battlefield. Oh, well that's a close-up of the mask, and I also got hit from it, so that's great. That? Okay, so that breaks. I have to continue here. I remember ladders being your enemy in Fragile Dreams, but yeah, climbing endless stairs gives that vibe. Exactly, Hawk would know. This place is weird. Okay, so there's a ghost somewhere here. I'm not gonna look for it. Are you kidding me? Okay, you're getting the red film at this point, mate. Just die, you wrinkled old bastard. Oh, that's not fair. I'm gonna get hit. Ow. That's awkward. Where you at? We only have 4 moves. Get in the wall. Oh, did I finally kill him for real? For real? I thought the other one was final note. Soon everything will vanish and be lost. I finally understand. I was eagerly chasing Soetsu's trial. I saw the same as Soetsu. Thought the same thing. Did the same thing. Became Soetsuma himself. That was how I felt. Ironically, shortly before death, things have become slightly clearer. When the next ceremony is done and Sakuya's face blooms in that mask, she will bloom even greater than has ever been seen before. However, there is no other choice but to perform the ceremony again in order to calm Sakuya's blooming. As tradition dictates, in order to seal the Utsuva who once bloomed on the day without suffering, the ceremony of passage must be done again. I do not understand why, but surely, if it is under the same circumstances that the souls of the dead were accepted, perhaps the Utsuva's soul may also return. But the ceremony of passage was lacking something. What will calm the coming soul? The soul's echo, something that will calm. Ah. When you touch one piece of the mask to another, they somehow fuse together seamlessly. This is the mask of the Lunar Eclipse. It is! Oh, nice here. Nice. This weird music is kind of loud. I'm assuming we're at the top. I should probably heal, to be honest. Oh, that's probably a save point, right? How much are we going over time at this point? Only about half an hour. It continues. Oh, we're at the top now. Surely there's like some place I can save, right? Right? Mom?
Ruka, 月森の歌を
Oh, I'm not. The legend of the Tsukimori song. My mother left some documents she wrote here about the Tsukimori song. Is it a bit loud? It feels like it's a bit loud, isn't it? me turn it down slightly. On Rogetsu Island, there is a family known as the Tsukimori. The Tsukimori family guards the Lunar Melody as the protectors of the moon. On Rogetsu Island, there are many legends about the Lunar Melody and about a person's destiny. I was about to say identity, but that's not correct. The Tsukimori family also guards the Tsukimori song. In the Tsukimori song, the day of the new moon becomes a melody. That melody comforts the young, just like the mother's womb. At times when the moon is troubled, it will resonate, culminating in the blooming. When the moon is troubled, the Tsukimori family soothes the raging moon and the lost souls through the Tsukimori song. Once the song reaches those souls, they may return to the spirit world through the moon. So our song is gonna be our final weapon? Is it a bit loud? I don't know. There's a shrine up here? In the lighthouse. There's no save point. Why is there a shrine in the lighthouse? Oh, she has a lot of health. Did that count? It did. Got it. Oh, she was the source of the music. Okay. Is this a piano? Wait, it's an organ. There's an organ at the top of the lighthouse? Above the light. Okay, sure, I'll buy into it.
Ruka, Tsukimori no uta o.
Tsukimori song. The Lunar Melody sheet music from my mother's room. The decode table from my father's room. This is the Tsukimori song. The Lunar song, the melody of the full moon. So if I hadn't gotten those, I would probably not have been able to do this. If the moon is troubled, the Lunar song soothes the raging moon and the dead souls. If the song reaches the soul, it may return to the afterlife. So what? You want me to play the... Okay, final time, I guess. The score seems like a song like this must be... so long. Okay, hello there. Hey, first try. This song, I've heard it before. Is that it? Okay. I'm gonna keep playing that. Oh, Detective Boy! Dad?
お父さん
Ruka.
私がいなければあなたは両手を翼に変えて
Ah, her memories have returned. Oh, okay, that kicked in quite hard.
待って待ってお父さん
And that's it? Huh. Okay, gonna turn down the music a bit. At this point, I'm definitely getting copyright stricken. Whatever. We can turn it down to like there. Probably still very clearly audible for you guys. Okay. Not quite. So I guess they strategically built an organ up there. It feels. It's a bit of a shame that the whole cult aspect comes in. I'm gonna do this because this music is super loud. Okay, it's also still loud for you guys. Damn. There you go. Let's try that. But I guess it makes sense because of the whole memory thing. It's an interesting take on the amnesia plotline. Not like the game Amnesia, but having amnesia. Up next, you must play Spirit Camera. Malvin, I will get to that, but unfortunately, next week, on next Thursday, the 5th game re-releases, and we will be playing that as the next one. But I will get around to Spirit Camera, trust me. I have not played that one, and I am curious to see how it plays. I also need to mess a bit around with my setup for the 3DS to make sure that I can actually move it around without the cables popping out. So there's a bit of work that goes into that, but we will get around to it, don't worry. As for this one, it's... I guess the game story was a lot about accepting. Misaki was most certainly dead? I'm assuming either that or she definitely died after meeting with Wait, there's a bunch of text going on screen. What's this? The island was gone in a day. The girls all got sick. Some died real... What? Saved on artwork designs anyway. Later they end up returning. The memory slowly burning chunk of the past. Brought them back fast with maybe a tidbit of the yearning. What is this? What's this? The island had met its demise. It was now haunted, but they weren't daunted. Split up like... Misaki became upset. What? In the mansion full of suspense, he races to their defense. Choushiro arrives and wants... Oh, is this a retelling of the story, but in like the form of a poem? And she plonks out a song, and yet he's old. Now with a game of a snapshot, missions will need to be fought. But as we all say, the real reason to play is Zero Suit Ruka. Okay, this was written by the freaking translation team. Zero Suit Ruka. Yeah, there are some special costumes you can get for beating the game. I don't know what that entire spiel was. Also, cameralens.com/forum is unfortunately debunked. That the website doesn't exist anymore. Interesting. Very interesting. The entire plot and everything. Oh, I thought it would. I thought for a moment it was going to crash there. Curious to see how we did. So Ruka is the only one that comes out alive in this game. It's actually a really beautiful song where you can hear proper on piano. Interesting. So post credit? Not sure what that was supposed to signify. Oh, we got a D. That's not too bad. Could have been worse. Ghost list. That cannot be completed. There are 79 doors. Damn. Okay, so mission mode has been unlocked. Hard mode has been unlocked. Power up lens stop and power up lens explode have been unlocked. Equip function sense has been unlocked. Ruka costume 2, 3 and Choushiro costume 2 have been unlocked. Ruka's glasses? Wait, we can equip glasses? We need to look a bit at some of the special stuff here. Because now I'm curious. But yeah, I guess this game explored loss again, but in a very different way. I really wish I was faster at digesting plot-related things that we did on stream, so that I could give like a post-mortem of the game right after I played it. That's a really good snapshot. But unfortunately, I'm gonna replace that one. It's not that good. Unfortunately, I take quite a while to like really consider what's going on. But man, interesting plot. This is definitely a game I'll play again, probably on my own time though. Let's look at the bonus stuff we just unlocked. I'm very curious about I actually want to show off the costumes to really show that. Oh, we got a different intro screen now. I like that. Okay, it's not in options, is it? No, it's not. That's a really nice. I wonder if that changes when you beat the game on higher difficulties. Wait, do I just load the... I probably just load the clear file, right? But yeah, Misaki was probably dead all along, or at least got killed, well, absorbed by her best friend. We didn't get a conclusion on Dr. Douchebag. Ugh. Gosh damn it. Okay. Ooh. Fancy music. Oh, that's really pretty. This is the Nintendo no. Oh, that's also really pretty. Oh, I guess we didn't unlock the Nintendo only outfits. There is a Zero Suit Samus outfit. Stylish. For one of the characters, and I think a Princess Zelda. I really like the yukatas. What was that about glass? Oh, Misaki number 6. Oh, yeah, okay, we unlocked Luigi. Oh man, that is a weird outfit. Glasses. That's cute. Okay. Well, I guess that's where we ended. Next time. Okay. Okay. Yes, you know. Next time okay, on Thursday we will not be streaming horror game then. We will be streaming Pokemon, which was supposed to be today. I didn't expect the game to end until Thursday, but I just decided to get it out of the way. I basically decided I would rather have streamed this too early than too late, so that I didn't have time to fix it in time for next week. Next week we'll be picking up the ported remaster, I guess it is, of Fatal Frame 5, because it gets released on the day that I am gonna stream. And I might stream it more intensely than the other games, as in 3 times a week for a while, once we just beat it, just to really... I'm hyped for that one. So Pokemon is probably gonna be on the back burner for a while there. And then once we're done with that, we'll do Spirit Camera, don't worry, Melvin. I am also really curious to see what they did with that spin-off title on the 3DS. And then I guess we've wrapped up the Fatal Frame series, interestingly. I might do a video on the manga. There is apparently a manga, and I ended up buying it, even though it was expensive because it's Japan only. I can actually pick that up tomorrow, so I'll have a look at that. It is possible to find it with translated, with fan translation online if you're curious, but again, I cannot condone you going and doing piracy. So do like me and spend a fortune on getting the real copies. If you're that curious, I guess. But yeah, interesting. It still feels like there was a lot of story that didn't quite get wrapped up. That's how these games roll, I guess. I need to digest the story a bit, that's for certain. Yes, we will play Fatal Frame 5. That is the next game in line. Oh, I'm so hyped. It's gonna be cool actually playing a game that has HD graphics when we play, so it looks slightly less grainy than what we've been looking at here so far. I really tried to make it look good. I actually found a better solution for the PlayStation 2 footage, which unfortunately that's a bit too late in hindsight. But if we ever revisit the previous games, it should look better. But for now, I'm gonna chew a bit on the story. Maybe at some point I'll do like a stream where we just talk about all the games, or I'll make a video where I talk about all the games. I'll figure it out. But for the time being, this was an awesome experience. I will definitely play this again. Honestly, at this point, this is probably... If it wasn't because of these, this is definitely probably... I'm good at language. My favorite Fatal Frame? It's a strong contender with 3, that's for sure. 3 and 4 are such strong titles. 1 for the nostalgia. Maybe I should do a tier list at some point. I'll probably do that in extension of the Spirit Camera game. But yeah, this was a really good game. If you ever get the chance to play this, if they ever manage to actually port it to the West, I can definitely recommend playing it. If you are like me, good with tech and stuff, and want to play it, I can also recommend just trying that. You will need to import a legit copy of the game if you want to do it the non-piracy way, which I can only encourage. It's not that hard to soft mod a Wii, thankfully. Although, and Wii's are very plentiful out there. I think the toughest part is installing the patch, but there are guides online for that. But now I'm just rambling. Regardless, this was an amazing experience, and thank you to everyone who who stopped by and experienced it with me. It has been a pleasure. I hope that you will also be around for the next game in the series, which will be from next Thursday next week, for those who are here live. Oh yeah, Spirit Camera is part of the Fatal Frame, I'm well aware. It's a weird spin-off title though, from what I heard. But yeah, apparently they put like a lot of... Okay, I'm gonna mention this again when we're playing it, but according to what trivia I could find, apparently they originally intended it to be called Dr. Ozao's Spirit Camera, but because the test people, they playtested the game of didn't really know who that was, despite it being like the inventor of the Spirit Camera, they ended up going with a completely different title, which is understandable. But it's apparently also, again, very focused on the camera itself, which makes sense because it uses that as a gimmick for the entire gameplay. Regardless, I'm rambling again, sorry. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Thank you for coming along for the ride. And as I said, I hope you'll be around for the next ride too. For now, please do take care, and I will see you soon again. Bye for now! Oh, and Facebook and Twitter in the description if you want updates on when I stream. But bye for now.